All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to the 2015 Moto Auction Supercross Series presented by Fly Racing. It is main event time here at the first of two Atlantas, round 8, technically round 2 for the 250 East class. And Kellen Brower here for Star Systems TV alongside Chris Riesenberg, Checkers 448. Main event time, Chris.
Oh yeah, 250 East round 2. We saw quite the surprising guys up front at round number 1. Let's see if they can back it up and solidify themselves as title contenders, or if maybe we'll see some of the preseason favorites rebound and jump up into the mix.
Yeah, one of those guys looking to continue being solid is the 272 last week's winner, Joachim Noren. Kind of a surprise winner. I don't know if necessarily he picked himself as a surprise winner. Maybe he thought he had the speed the whole time. But I was definitely surprised, and he's going to come back this week, try to hold on to that red plate. But we got 15 laps, 22 riders, and round 2 of the 250 East Championship set to go here. Whoops daisies, I just...
Watching Squidbro P7 on the start. He's right inside Jeremy Henners.
I'm going to take a look at Jeremy Henners. He's a little bit more central on my screen. Here we go, 250 East Main from Atlanta, and the gate is down. Who's going to get that whole shot? It's a good run for the outside of Fugler. Looks like he's going to get a good start, but he slid out. Now Brady goes up the inside, gets together with a rider, and Henners gets into him.
Robertson's down, who was also up near the front. Carson Tickle bought himself a start.
Tickle and Seabolt.
In the number 2 spot. Noren, your round 1 winner, is in third. A good start for Joachim Noren. But he's got Tyler Morin jumping inside of him, almost lands on him.
Both these guys are going to have to miss the triple. Let's see if Scheinman jumps on top of either of them. No, they just got by. We also got Botten and Holden Coat with Aaron Robertson.
Go down.
Oh, takes out Robertson with him. These guys trying to scramble around.
So Jeremy Seabolt's taking the lead from Carson Tickle.
So
Joachim Noren sits in third, but we got a battle for the lead early on.
Yeah, Seabolt leads lap 1. Tickle trying to go inside to get the spot side by side, but Seabolt's going to double across.
Seabolt's off the track.
Yeah. Going to jump back on and then triple into the corner, so he hangs on to the lead. Different lines here. One's going right and hitting the jump. Tickle low lining and triple doubling. Let's see if he gets to the inside and gets the spot. He will.
Clean over the triple. Into the split we go.
Seabolt trying to remount a charge. I don't believe either of these guys have won a Race Factory main event before, but both have been close. Oh, Tickle down.
Also, Kyle Robb has moved himself up into 5th.
Seabolt leads, Noren second, Morin third, Robb 4th, Spinelli 5th, so Robb and Spinelli having better weeks already. Haskell looks like he just T-boned Brady Stanley back there and stayed on 2 wheels. We got a huge group of riders coming through. Henners and Schiabro, yeah.
Coat to go down with him.
Henners, Schiabro, Nazarek, Haskell, Botten are in this group back here, just inside about 8th to 12th right now.
Oh, Kyle Robb is down in 4th, as well as Morin. So 3rd and 4th both go down. Tickle gets tangled up with Robb. We're going to have to reset the top 3. Seabolt continues to lead. Noren, Spinelli's moved into 3rd, and Chase DeSalle makes his first appearance inside the top 5.
Robb all the way back into this group with Haskell and Botten surrounding him in the whoops, and now Schiabro around the outside in the whoops gets the spot. Henners bringing up the rear, and Haskell goes down, so these guys all over the place.
Oh, Schiabro going to go down.
Oh.
He stays on the bike, though. Kyle Robb jumps right over him.
Now Henners and Robb are linked together with Botten in front of them. Morin just ahead of that, and Tickle. Go back up front and see it's still Seabolt, but Noren's trying to close in.
Seabolt's going to have to ride a near-perfect race. If last week's any indication, Noren was solid throughout the whole main event. Lap after lap, just put the laps together.
Who would have thought we'd see Joachim Noren be this strong this early on in the championship? Spinelli 4th last week, 3rd right now. He could win this thing as DeSalle goes out of 4th. Tickle gets by, Morin gets by, so those guys are in the top 5. DeSelle's going to get going as Hinders goes around the outside. He's 6 now with Stanley, Schiabro, and Botten right behind them.
What has happened to Rob is 12. 2 weeks in a row, your top qualifier. Actually, Stanley was the top qualifier. Rob was second last week, I believe.
And this train right here is ridiculous. Rob bringing up the caboose with Haskell, Botten, Schiabro, Stanley, and Hinders all in the mix as well as DeSelle.
Ooh, Tickle and Morin battling out for the 4-5 spot right now. Over the triple they go. Morin goes inside. Tickle goes outside. Down the split. Ooh, Morin almost goes down, but saves it and takes the spot. Morin into the bales.
Hinders is lurking, going to get the rhythm back here. Closes right up now.
Schiabro all over the back is Brady Stanley in the 7-8 right behind these guys.
If something happens with your leaders up there, these guys could definitely close in, as it looks like in the background there. Seabolt just missed a triple. I think I saw...
Oh, Tickle's
yeah,
down.
Tickle down. So Brady, Schiabro, and Tickle now with Hinders just casing the triple. He's going to hold up DeSelle, and Rob has to split to the right. But as I was saying...
Stanley's down.
Oh, no, Stanley down in the whoops.
Rob just went flying around Hinders in the whoops. He's in the 50-second lap times. Everyone else is 51s and higher.
So we got Schiabro followed by Tickle, Rob, Hinders, Haskell, Botten, Stanley, DeSelle, Fugler.
Down in the lead with lappers. Noren also gets tangled up.
So we got a battle for the lead now. We got a lapper
between them.
Yeah.
Lapper gonna jump out of the way through the whoops.
864 of Robertson trying to get out of the way.
Maybe not gonna get out of the way.
Yeah.
They're just gonna keep racing. Which probably reminded him the blue flag means there's a race going on and you're not in it.
Seabolt still leads this thing though. Coming to complete lap 7, on to lap 8. We're just about halfway through now.
We were watching the top 2 guys, but that's allowed Tony Spinelli to move himself within a couple seconds as well.
Yeah, we could have a 3-way battle for the lead here real quick. Morin's about to have Schiabro and Kyle Robb breathing down his neck as Hinders is battling with Tickle. And Stanley kind of all by himself back there in 9th. Lugliani's moved up to 10th. Botten 11th. DeSelle 12th. Fugler 13th. Holden Coaten 14th. Davis, Gaspari, and Haskell. So Haskell was just inside of the top 10 a moment ago. Finds himself down in 17th. Oh, how quickly things can change.
I'm watching the 4, 5, 6 battle right now. Schiabro goes up the inside, goes for the big line. He's going inside on Morin.
And he's going to get the spot. That's 4th.
Nice clean pass, left him plenty of room. So Noren and Schiabro 1-2 last week, trying to solidify themselves as championship contenders right now here at round 2. Oh, Morin going to come up short. He's on a
Oh.
Misses him. Morin, not Noren, stays on the bike.
Yeah.
Hinders going to go by. Morin ended up falling again into that section.
Right. Stanley now right on him.
Holy cow, Spinelli has taken the lead from 3rd to 1st.
Wow, we
Seabolt
missed
falls to 2nd. Noren now in 3rd. Kyle Robb right behind him. Squibros falling to 5th.
So the 17 of Tony Spinelli trying to win this thing. Seabolt now 2nd. Going to get into the back of Scheinman. Almost just so close. Noren is 3rd. Robb is right there.
Hinders with a mistake was right behind Schiabro. There was a big train going on.
Doug Oakley down all by himself before the finish, right in front of Schiabro and Hinders.
Oh, Spinelli is almost down. He has to roll the triple out.
Kyle Robb puts the move on Noren for 3rd. Seabolt trying to close up on Spinelli. Has the inside line here. Spinelli gonna get the faster line out of the whoops, but we got a battle for the lead on our hands on lap 10 here.
I believe if Spinelli can hold on and things were as they run, we'd have 2 red plates going into next weekend with Spinelli and Noren.
All right.
A lot of racing left and a lot of contenders, though, right up in the mix. Spinelli mowing the field right now. Oh, almost gets T-boned by a lapper.
Yeah, somebody on the split fire team back there.
Solid ride here for Seabolt. Ooh,
oh,
he's over the berm.
Yeah. Rob not close enough to make a move, though. Seabolt gets back going. Seabolt actually didn't lose a lot of time, but now he's going to lose a ton of time as he's down on the whoops.
Noren was all the way back to 5th, and now he's down on the ground, and here comes Stanley. And Stanley's down. Now here comes Lugliani.
So Rob is into 2nd. Seabolt now under pressure from Schiabro as Hinders goes down in 5th. He might still get up in 5th, though. As Noren comes through the whoops, Hinders just gets going, and he is going to get up in 5th. Stanley in front of Lugliani. Morin's down at the end of the whoops, gets ran over by Robertson. Points are all shaken up right now.
Kyle Robb moved into 2nd. Was that recent?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Scooty was chasing down Seabolt. Okay.
Yeah, Seabolt went down in the whoops while in 2nd. Right now, Spinelli has a fairly comfortable lead, although with a fall-off crash, it won't be a lead anymore.
Only a few to go.
Yeah, he's got 3 to go this time by as he clicks down lap 12 on to lap 13. Got a huge group of lappers in front of him, though. There's 4 riders all in the air on the triple right now. Gets around Doug Oakley. Almost jumps onto Tickle. Has to go off the track. Haskell was down. Spinelli tries to jump the triple, getting back on.
Oh, Rob gets collided with. And here comes Seabolt. Now going to probably triple right up to his back tire. Seabolt can't triple. Here comes Squidbro.
Squiddy gets the triple. Now we got Rob, Seabolt, Squidbro trying to battle it out as Squiddy goes across the lane, somehow saves it. Oh, Spinelli's back here. Spinelli went down. Rob is in the lead. Spinelli now battling with Rob for the lead as they come down the straightaway.
Spinelli going to go. Oh, he looked inside, then backed out of it.
Rob now holds the lead.
4 riders on the same straightaway with 2 to go. This is anyone's race right now.
Oh my gosh, there's 4 riders on your screen right here that could win this thing.
Lappers.
Rob is in control, but he has lappers in front of him. Spinelli, a little mistake trying to push it.
Around the outside of Seabolt. Seabolt gets together with the lapper in the air. Is he going to ride it out? No, they're both down.
Seabolt down, Squiddy into 3rd. Suddenly, I think Squidbro has the points lead as they sit.
I believe so. Spinelli would have a 4 and a 2, and Squidbro with a 2 and a 3.
Rob with a 7 and a 1, and Noren with a 1 and a 5 right now? Or 1 and a 7?
Racing to go. White flag is out, and the way this is shaking down, anything could still happen. Rob Case is a triple, but able to still triple up.
Carson Tickle
Spinelli
all over the place in front of Spinelli. Needs to get out of the way. Jump off the track, Carson, please. Rob makes a mistake. Spinelli's going to jump to the outside.
Tickle is down at the end of the rhythm. Squidbro jumps right into the pile. Here comes Seabolt.
Here comes a battle for the lead through the whoops. Rob clean through the whoops. Spinelli right there with him. Who gets this rhythm section?
Rob gets it.
Spinelli gets it. It's going to come down to the final corner. Into the final corner, Spinelli tries to slide it in there. And Kyle Robb wins in Atlanta.
Down in 3rd. Here comes Hinners and Stanley.
Wow. So Spinelli only 0.7 behind. Hinner's going to find himself on the podium. Somehow Brady Stanley got up into 4th. I don't know who's going to have the points lead after this one. Probably Spinelli, as Stanley comes home 4th. Schiabro in 5th. Spinelli is sitting on 4-2. Looks like he'll have the points lead. Siebold ends up 6th. Lugliani 7th. Noren 8th.
Wow, this 250 East Series
Woo!
continues to deliver.
Points will be close after this one, man. Rob right now on a 7-1. Spinelli on a 4-2. Hinners on an 8-3. I think Stanley's on like a 10-4. Schiabro on a 2-5.
A 1-8 for Noren and an 8-1 for Rob, so they're tied up wherever they're at in the standings.
Yeah. And cuts are in. Spinelli
takes the win.
Oh, Spinelli takes the win! I saw Spinelli come up first on the list. I thought that he didn't get it, but Rob had 3.39 seconds of cuts. I applaud you, Tony Spinelli. I remember talking to you in the offseason about how you just want to get that first win out of the way. Even though it's on cuts, man, well done. That was incredible. Spinelli gets the win. He's probably stoked. But we've got a whole 450 main coming up. That was unbelievable. Yeah, Spinelli. Holy fact, boys. He is pumped. Woo! All right, let's give you guys a rundown for 450 main before they grab a restart real quick. Craig Leake, Jeremy Shipley, Tyson Fresquez, Dominic Timberino, Race Carlin, Hunter Root, Daniel Mills, Matt Burkeen, Alexis Leclerc, Cody Penwell, Thomas Wilcox, Jesse Mullins, Scott Simmons, Tyler Schmidt, Jerry Robin, Jeremy Smith, Jack Roberts, Matthias Lidman, Ryan Mahan, Luke Heberlein, Dennis Fjellberg, and Jordan Vanderlee. 22 riders going for 20 laps. Chris will be right back. Round 8 of the Supercross Championship. We got the Motorsport.com battle for the championship right now. I think there's only 2 points between Smith and Mullins. Mullins has the red plate. Smith wants it back. Hunter Root in 3rd wants a piece. Leclerc, last week's winner, is 4th in the championship. Ryan Mahan up there in 5th in the championship. Fresquez in 6th. Those guys are not out of the championship. We have got a barn burner of a main event coming up for you guys here on Start Your Systems TV. It is 450 main event time in Atlanta, folks. 30 board is up. I got my eyes on Tyler Schmidt as JLV. Turns the board sideways, moons his way off the track. Round 8 from Atlanta. Start Your Systems TV. You're watching Race Factory Gaming Supercross live.
Scott Simmons with a great start from the outside. Got a good jump out of the gate. Jack Roberts also rails it up into the berm, actually.
And Simmons gets the whole shot.
But here comes Roberts tripling in. Is he going to land on him? No, he holds it back. Alexis Leclerc sits in the 2 spot. Roberts piles a bunch of guys up behind him, including Matt Burkeen and Tyson Fresquez.
Scott Simmons just did a underflip on the Supercross triple in the lead. Leclerc going for the lead already, but thank God somebody started in front of Leclerc. That's what needs to happen to ruffle Leclerc's feathers. Leclerc going to go the cheater line in the whoops, going to try to take the lead, and is likely going to get it.
The inside on him.
Oh.
Roberts and Penwell battling for 3rd and 4th.
If Simmons lets Leclerc go early, get your pillows out because this is going to be a snoozer. Leclerc gets the low line on the scrub single, goes to the outside, going to rail the berm. So Simmons leads lap 1. Leclerc in 2nd.
Oh, Simmons.
Simmons off the track, saves it.
No, there's not an echo. We're just saying the same thing.
Penwell in 3rd, Roberts 4th. Watching the battle for the lead. Simmons jumps off track again, and he goes down.
Penwell, though, going to be able to triple up over Leclerc.
Nope.
He's going to come up short.
Oh, Penwell goes down. Now Jack Roberts in the 2nd.
Penwell stayed on the bike.
Oh, wow. Oh!
And now he's going to go down.
Shipley and Roberts land on each other.
Wilcox goes into the 2 spot.
So we have now seen the consequent fucking Michael Wheeler of the split being allowed to cross over because teammates just landed on each other in 3rd and 4th. That puts Wilcox in 2nd, like you said. Fjellberg 3rd, Hunter Root in 4th, so a Barry train.
Wow.
That just kind of ruined the whole race for the lead, in my opinion. As Fjellberg went down in third, but I'm sorry to say it, but that whole split thing shouldn't be allowed. That is bullshit. And we had a good battle for the lead coming up with Leclerc making a mistake right there, and everybody just landed on top of each other because they crossed lanes. Ugh. But Wilcox sits second. He's about 10 seconds behind Leclerc.
Root's up into third. Dusty Mullins has clawed himself up into the 6th spot.
Points leader has Roberts, Simmons, Mahan. Yeah, Fresquez gets by. Burkeen's in this mix. Smith behind them. Pretty much just have to hope at this point Leclerc makes a mistake, because every lap he's going to cut the track in the split section, because he follows the rules as they're written.
Yeah, Hunter Root actually doing it. He's about to move into the 2 spot around Wilcox, it looks like. Just got to find the right spot for the pass. Here he goes down the outside, stays a lot lower.
Oh, but he jumps off the track.
Into the other side of the track. Missed timing gates here. Keep in mind for cuts later in the race, he just missed a lot of timing gates. I'm sure in that corner, at least 2 of them, maybe 3.
Yeah, now Fjellberg and Penwell are right there.
Penwell actually with the fastest lap right now with a 48.9, but he makes a big mistake. Oh wait, never mind. Mahan is 47.6. Jerry Robin already out of this race.
Yeah, so as I said, grab your pillows, because Leclerc has got his checkbook out early, already working his way through a couple lappers. Wilcox running a strong second, but it's got a long ways to go to get to Leclerc.
Oh, Leclerc off the track.
Stays on 2 wheels. Oh, Wilcox all out of shape. Here comes Root and Fjellberg. Still Barry 2-3-4 with Penwell bringing up the rear in 5th. Root and Fjellberg need to get by Wilcox ASAP. Root particularly, and now Root's going to do it and go across the lane like we were talking about. Fjellberg does it as well. Wilcox a little out of shape, so is Fjellberg. So Root now in second, and just like last week, we got Root trying to run down Leclerc for the lead with Mullins and Smith pretty far back. Mullins in 7th, Smith in 9th.
Somebody get me some coffee. I'm falling asleep.
That's what I said, man. Get your pillows out. Leclerc's going to win this thing.
Oh, Fjellberg looking to move around Wilcox. Wilcox cross jumps him and puts him on the ground, and there goes Penwell up into 3rd.
And sense there's going to be one angry Norwegian in the Team Barry group chat tonight. And Wilcox then goes down, so Mahan going to get through for 4th.
Let's keep an eye on the gap. We're 7 laps in. It's a 10.8 second gap right now from Leclerc to Root. Checking the lap times. Leclerc with a 49 flat that time by. Watching Root see if he's chipping into the lead at all. Root comes across a 49.9, so he actually lost a little bit more time. Penwell actually right behind Root.
Yeah, I was going to say Penwell looking feisty. He's going to jump on the back of Schmidt, though. Oh!
Clips his shoulder on the way by. Mahan, 47.6 last time around. He's in 4th, so there's definitely some speed at the back of the podium right now.
I'm bummed, man. We needed somebody to start in front of Leclerc. That's the only way that these guys are going to beat Leclerc, is if they freaking start in front of him. And everybody complains about his start technique, but you guys can only blame yourself for not using it, because it's in the rule book as being okay.
That's another mistake. Little mistakes like that, but he's growing his lead still.
Yeah, 12.7 seconds. He's got to have a fall-off crash and then some.
Even with the mistakes, he's still running fast lap times.
Ryan Mahan buried in lap traffic right now. Mullins going to try to close up from 5th.
Got to give a bit of props to Leclerc. Not only in the offseason did he obviously keep his speed that he had, but he's definitely gotten better at the whoops. He's really precise going in where they're cutting through the split. It's really tough to get straightened out into the whoops and everything, and he's doing it clean every single lap. Oh, Penwell's down in 3rd.
Mullins looks to be the only run in the top 5 right now, not doing the split line. And he's going to get into 4th.
Into 3rd, man, it was down there.
Yeah, I just saw that.
By.
Just about halfway through now. As soon as Leclerc completes lap 10, we got 10 to go.
Oh, Leclerc in the bales in the whoops.
Already putting Wilcox a lap down, who was 2nd.
The amount of control he's shown is pretty nuts. I mean, he has a lot of sketchy moments, but he always seems to be able to ride out of them.
Right. Yeah,
and still put down fast laps.
There's no doubt Leclerc has got the skill, but I think there's several riders out there that would put together a main event better than Leclerc if they just started in front of him.
Definitely makes his life easier when you start out front.
Yeah, now
out of the pack.
And I don't understand how he's able to case quads and come up short on triples and ride out of them every time. But he makes it work, so good for him.
He's down.
Yeah, now he's down. So here we go. Now we might have a battle as Root's going to close up right at the end of the rhythm. Leclerc's still trying to get himself going. Here comes Root into the lead. So now we got a battle.
Wow, Leclerc really patient there, waiting to make a safe entry instead of jumping on in front of him.
Yeah.
Mullins was up to 3rd and is down. Fjellberg going to take that spot. Not quite. Mullins gets back and going. Unfortunately, Mullins didn't go down. We have a 3-rider battle going right now.
Yeah.
At least we have a 2-rider show. Root has a lapper really close to his back tire right now.
That looks like Wilcox's teammate. Wilcox needs to hang back here. Let Leclerc go so we could have this battle for the lead.
Racing that close is just asking for trouble.
Yeah.
For Hunter Root.
Well, Root does the split, so he's going to gain some time.
The split.
Tries to do it anyway. Leclerc losing time now, and now we got a battle for 2nd. Fjellberg scrubs down the inside trying to get Mullins, and then puts them both on the ground as Mullins tried to cut back and
there goes Mahan.
Yeah, secure that line, and Mahan weaves his way through. Fjellberg going to get up in 4th, just in front of him. Well, now Mullins is going to go around the outside in the split, and they're going to make contact again. Fjellberg down. Here comes Smith.
Smith after a bad start up into the battling for the top 5 now.
Yeah, teammates Jack Roberts and Jeremy Shipley also there with Fresquez and Burkeen. Leclerc still trying to run down Root. These are probably 2 of the most consistently fast guys in the series right now. Leclerc still making mistakes though.
Fjellberg gonna go around Mahan.
Wow, around the outside?
Mahan messed the rhythm up, and then Mahan slides it down. There goes Jeremy Smith.
So Mahan losing all kinds of spots. Oh, somebody was down at the end of the rhythm up here. I thought it looked like Hunter, but it wasn't. So Root still leads. Leclerc 2nd, 1.6 seconds behind him. Then Mullins another 24 seconds clear of that. Fjellberg, Smith, Mahan, Shipley, Roberts, and now Fresquez gets the move on Roberts coming into the final corner. Burkeen inside of the top 10, then Vanderlee in his return to Supercross finds himself 11th. Simmons, who got the whole shot, back to 12th. He's about to be put a lap down by Hunter Root. Then we got Lidman, Carlin, Schmidt, Wilcox, Craig Leake, Daniel Mills, Luke Heberlein, Dominic Tiberino. Penwell has quit, as has Jerry Robin. So back up front, Root still leads, circulating on lap 15. Oh, Fjellberg now up to third around Mullins.
Penwell just texted me the rage. Have to work. I was ripping too. That he was. Mullins off the track. No one behind him to capitalize on it.
Shipley up into fifth now, gets around Smith and nails the quad and the triple out, so gains a little bit of time too.
Starting lap 16 right now. Still a 2-second gap between your top two guys.
Oh, Shipley down.
Matching each other's lap times right now. Lap after lap. Oh, Leclerc cases the
and he goes down.
From behind and is down.
Yeah, he got clipped by Heberlein, I believe. Leclerc still has days on Dennis Fjellberg. Pretty much needs 2 more fall-off crashes for it to be useful to Dennis.
The same point that we do have a battle for third and fourth. Mullins not too far behind Fjellberg, who messed the rhythm, so...
Looks like Mullins still going to have the points lead after this one. Root definitely closing things up on these guys with Leclerc in fourth. So we've kind of got almost an inverse. If Smith was in front of Mullins and Leclerc was in front of Root, the top 4 would be backwards in running order on the track as Mullins gets around to sled out Fjellberg. Root in a lot of lap traffic, but still clicking off smooth laps, getting around Jordan Vanderlei up here. Or trying to, at least. Leclerc gets around Tyler Schmidt.
Schmidt jumps back by him.
Yeah, almost jumps off the track, and now Schmidt jumps off the track. Fjellberg and Mullins.
Going inside.
Yeah, Mullins uses the split line to get around Fjellberg.
These guys have come together twice already in this race. Looks like Fjellberg looking inside.
Yeah, if they come together again,
Mullins,
Smith could be right there.
At that time, just checked up and let him go.
Smith not too far off these guys.
Remember, Fjellberg not in this championship chase. He's a 250 West rider. I'm sure Mullins is extremely excited about him running him high a few times.
Whoa! Tyler Schmidt stopped in that corner, letting those guys go by. Good job for T. Schmidt. Mullins a little short on the triple in, still gets it clean and is right on Fjellberg. And these guys both scrubbing down that triple hard. Fjellberg
Mullins again through the split.
Yeah, he's going to get the spot again. I don't know if Fjellberg just doesn't want to use it and look a little cleaner or what, but keeps losing that spot.
Maybe that's why he keeps putting Jesse high in the berm. He's mad that he's using this little cut split thing.
Yeah.
Fjellberg going to go around the outside this time and try to set him up for the inside of the next turn.
Got 2 laps to go for your leader.
Tyson's moved into the 5 spot in front of Smith.
Wow, what a turnaround for Tyson, who about 10 laps to go.
Leclerc was down. Fjellberg and Mullins side by side over the triple.
They hit, and they ride out of it.
Oh my goodness, they stayed on the bike.
And Fjellberg still might get the spot. Oh my goodness, they're so close. What a battle. It's a bummer this isn't for the win. Fjellberg goes outside. Mullins still uses that.
So much time.
Yeah. And Fjellberg slides out, so now Mullins kind of all by himself.
One more fall off for Leclerc, and these guys are within striking distance. They're 9 seconds off of him right now.
Hunter Root trying to ride this thing home on the final lap.
Fjellberg backed off a little on Mullins now. Leclerc almost gets together with a lapper.
2 more corners to go for Hunter Root. and he'll be your first 3-time winner on the season. As he comes down the straightaway by the mechanics area, final corner, and Hunter Root wins in Atlanta. The first stop in Atlanta, Hunter Root is your winner. Leclerc looks like he's going to bring home second, barring any contact. Points leader Mullins looks like he will do just that, stay your points leader. Fjellberg going to probably pick up a 4th. Smith all alone now in 5th.
Tyson and Shipley still battling for 6th.
And 8th place, Jack Roberts was lapped, just to give you an idea of how quick the pace at the front was. Oh, Tyson, a mistake. Roberts going to get by him.
Shipley.
Or, sorry, Shipley. Same team. Oh, Fresquez trying to run it in there, not going to get there, and Shipley just hangs on. That could come down to cuts, though, with 0.7 between them. So Roberts, Burkeen, Vanderlei, Mahan, Simmons, Carlin, Lidman, Wilcox, Tiberino, Mills, Heberlein, and Leak and Schmidt. And it doesn't look like anything is affected at all. Everybody stays in the same spot. So Hunter Root, your winner tonight in Atlanta. All right, final thoughts, Chris?
Negative. I'm speechless.
So that'll do it for tonight's live stream from Atlanta. Thanks everybody for tuning in and watching here live on Start Your Systems TV. For Kellen Brower, Chris Riesenberg, and the whole crew at Start Your Systems, we want to thank you for tuning in. Of course, you can watch the playbacks of the live streams tonight on our YouTube channel, Start Your Systems on YouTube. And yeah, so just we'll see you guys next week for another version of Atlanta. And thanks for tuning in to the 2015 Moto Option Supercross Series presented by Fly Racing.